What's going on, everybody? And in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys how you can get recruited more. I'm only gonna talk about 3 things today, from the measurables, the highlight tape, and using your Twitter and social media to get attention from the coaches. So right now, if I'm a player, one of the best ways to get recruited right now is to find coaches on Twitter and DM them your highlight tape. So in order to find a coach, you can easily just find a coach name on a website, type the coach's name in on Twitter, and most likely they'll show up. And just tell them, introduce yourself. Say if I'm a receiver, and I say I'm writing a coach from Duke University. I'll be like, hey coach, my name is so-and-so, so-and-so. I'm a 6'1" senior. Last year, I had 60 catches, 1,000 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Can you please check out my highlight tape? If I get an introduction like that, if I'm a coach, I'm seeing a DM like that, the first thing I want to do, hey, let me find out who this kid is. Because the thing is, a lot of you guys are not getting recruited simply because coaches don't know who you guys are. So that comes the part where you guys have to put yourself out there. Because especially, I'm a product of that. I'm a kid who came from a small town. A lot of recruiters really don't recruit there. So a lot of times y'all have the talent. It's just the coaches don't even know you exist. So right now, you can't go to camps. You can't show yourself. Coaches can't actually put an eye on you. So now you have to do the next thing. Now you have to make a coach pay attention. You have to DM a coach. Just pretty much establish a relationship with the coach. And I guarantee you, man, something might happen if you like your family. Okay, you guys, also, another thing you want to do, if you're going to DM a coach, you want to make sure your highlights are up to par. So what I mean by that, don't DM a coach a 10-minute highlight. They don't want to see all your plays you ever made on the film. No, they want 2 to 3 minutes of good film. If I was you, the best thing to do is start off with your best plays first. So, perfect example, if I'm a defensive back, I want to start off my highlight tape with an interception for a touchdown that I got. Like a big game-changing momentum starting play. So, if I'm a receiver, I want to start my highlight tape off with a 70-yard bomb or something, displaying my speed, or a catch where I'm mousing over somebody's head. Like, you have to gain somebody's attention, because what you guys got to understand is these coaches, they're getting thousands. I'm talking about thousands of highlight tape. So you have to be able to separate yourself from somebody else. Like if I'm a coach, I want to see that tape that as soon as I pop it in the first 15 seconds, I'm like, who is this kid, man? You seen this play? So now you have my attention. So once you have my attention, I'm really going to pay attention to the things you've done after that. So that's one of the best ways, man. Take advantage. Go through your highlight tape. Cut out all the bad plays, but they don't want to see you making tackles unless they big hits for fumbles. Like put your best 20 plays under 2 to 3 minutes on there, and it's really gonna help you out. 'Cause no coach want to see a long drawn out highlight tape. Cause even when kids send me stuff, if I see that thing in 9 minutes, I'm looking at the first 30 seconds. If I'm not entertained or really like, man, who is this kid? Guess what? I'm going to the next one. That's just how it works, man. Time is precious. This is one of the most controversial ways that a lot of players get recruited, and that's simply from having measurables. So what I mean by having measurables are simply what the ideal size of a player that should be at that certain position. So for a perfect example, a good way to get recruited, let's say your defensive back is being 6 feet. If you're a 6-foot defensive back, your chances of getting recruited are greatly increased, no matter how good you are. I hate to say it, but that's just how the game goes. Right now, the premium, what people and coaches are looking for in a player are 6-foot defensive backs. And that's not saying that the guys who under 6 foot can't play. It's just that that's just what they're looking for their scheme. So, if you have measurables and you can play, you're really going to get a lot of offers. And also for the guys who don't have the measurable, perfect example, I was a guy, I'm 5'10", I'm 185 pounds. But if you're 5'10", you have to have exceptional film. And not only do you have to have exceptional film, that you have to really be able to display your talent. Like, you have to be able to show a coach that you're really versatile, that you can play a lot of different positions in the secondary. You can play nickel, you can play corner, you can play safety. You're not afraid to hit. You can play in the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're like undersized, you really have to be able to show a coach your talent. That you're not one of those guys who can only play one position, or you're not one of those guys who can only play the left corner, or he can only play the right corner. You see what I'm saying? Like, give a coach a reason to really pay attention to you. Like, on your highlight tape, I should see you, I'm talking about pressing, playing off man, staying low, having good eyes. And also, I want to see the excitement when you make plays. When I'm looking at highlight tapes, a lot of times, I want to see, can I feel the energy of that kid when I'm watching his highlight tape? So what I mean by that is, once you break up a play, I want to see you like go crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see you go crazy. Like, I want to see that passion. Like, I really want to see that, hey, you about this life. Like, this is what you do. You cover, you lock people up, and you make them respect it. Like, that's the type of stuff that, if I'm a coach that I see in a DB, I'm like, I want him. Because guess what? You can't teach that. You cannot teach energy, man. Like, that's one thing you cannot teach in a kid. His energy, his vibe, and what he brings to the team. You can't teach that. And as a coach, if you see a guy that has it, I want him. Because guess what? That's an energy boost. That's a guy that when the team see him ball out, when the team see him do good, he raises everybody's game. It's little stuff like that, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So when you come out here, you play this game of football, you got to be passionate. Like, a coach has to be able to see that in you. Like, man, this kid, look, like, he played football. Like, this is the last thing he got on earth to make it big, and he going to make this work. So, y'all, play with your energy, man. Be excited. Be confident. Because I promise you, a coach see that is contagious, man. So these are some of the ways you guys can get recruited. And also, hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment below. Tell me what you guys want to see next. Because like I said before, I do this for y'all. I do this to help y'all get recruited. I do this to help y'all get looks. I do this to help y'all get better. Because you got to understand, I was once y'all. I was once that kid who wanted to get better. But I didn't know anybody who made it to a professional level that I can call, that I can talk to, that I can get advice to. So now this is what I'm doing for y'all. One more thing. Pick 6 forever.